Are Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez giving love another chance? The Jaylena theory that's shaking pop culture. What if the love story that defined an entire generation never really ended? Fans are convinced Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez, yes, Jaylena, might be secretly reconnecting behind the scenes. And it all started with two songs. Justin's emotional ballad, I Do, and Selena's haunting, You Said You Were Sorry. Released months apart, the lyrics seem to mirror each other, one about forgiveness, the other about closure. But when you line up the timing, the meanings, and the hidden references, it starts to sound less like coincidence and more like confession. So what's really going on between Justin, Selena, Hailey Bieber, and Benny Blanco? Let's dive into the clues that fans think prove the Jaylena spark never fully died. The Jaylena legacy, a love that defined a generation. Before we decode the latest drama, we have to rewind. Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez weren't just a celebrity couple, they were the couple. Their story began back in 2009, two rising stars drawn to each other at a time when fame was just beginning to take over their lives. By the time they made their red carpet debut at the 2011 Vanity Fair Oscars party, Jaylena had become a global phenomenon. They weren't perfect, far from it. There were tears, distance, makeups, and heartbreaks. From late 2012 through 2014, and again in 2018, their relationship seemed like a cycle of love, loss, and lingering what-ifs. And yet, every time they walked away, the world refused to let them go. Even when Justin married Hailey Bieber in 2019, and Selena seemed to close that chapter, fans couldn't shake the feeling that something unfinished remained between them. That's why, when 2025 rolled around with fresh music and emotional lyrics, the internet went into overdrive. Because the Jaylena story, for millions, wasn't over. It was just on pause. The songs that started it all, hidden messages or coincidence. In September 2025, Justin Bieber dropped a song called I Do, a romantic ballad dedicated to his wife, Hailey. At least, that's what it looked like on the surface. But fans noticed something strange. His choice of words. The song talks about watching someone move on, and loving someone you can't forget, even when you promise to. Emotional, vulnerable, and nostalgic, it didn't sound like a simple love letter. It sounded like closure. Then came the real shocker. Just hours before Justin posted I Do, Selena Gomez officially tied the knot with music producer Benny Blanco. Fans flooded social media with the same question. Did Justin write this knowing Selena was getting married? Because the timing was uncanny, too precise, too poetic. Adding more intrigue, Selena and Benny reportedly hired Mindy Weiss, the same wedding planner used by Justin and Hailey for their ceremony years ago. That tiny detail was all it took for fan forums and TikTok detectives to spiral. One fan posted, Selena used Justin's wedding planner. Either that's pure coincidence, or poetic revenge. Another replied, or maybe she just wanted to mirror closure, the final chapter of Jaylena. But the story didn't stop there. Just a few months later, Selena released her new album, a collaboration with Benny, featuring a deeply personal track titled, You Said You Were Sorry. The lyrics describe dreaming about an ex who finally apologizes, too late. Fans immediately linked it to Justin, pointing out lyrical parallels with I Do. Where Justin sings, I do remember the promises we broke, Selena responds with, I forgave you in a dream that wasn't real. The emotional symmetry between the two songs left fans wondering, was this a quiet musical conversation between two souls who never really stopped missing each other? Before you answer, wait till you hear how fans, and even insiders, reacted. Fan reactions, nostalgia, clues, and chaos. When I Do dropped, fans across X, formerly Twitter, and TikTok reignited the Jaylena fire. Hashtags like hashtag Jaylena Forever, hashtag IDO Clues, and hashtag You Said You Were Sorry exploded within hours. TikTok was flooded with emotional edits, clips of their 2011 red carpet debut spliced with lyrics from Justin's new song. Others compared Hailey and Benny's mannerisms to Jaylena's past interviews, creating side-by-side montages that went viral overnight. Some fans believe the timing of both songs wasn't accidental. One viral post claimed, Justin dropped I Do right when Selena got married. Selena dropped You Said You Were Sorry right when Justin and Hailey celebrated their anniversary. It's like they're haunting each other's milestones. Another fan wrote, Selena's moved on, Justin's a dad now, but emotionally, they still talk through music. You can feel it. Of course, not everyone agrees. Hailey's supporters call these theories delusional nostalgia, saying Justin's music is about growth, not grief. Meanwhile, Blanco fans argue that Selena's song reflects closure, not rekindling. But the more people tried to shut the theory down, the more it grew. Even casual listeners admitted the emotional overlap between both artists' music was too specific to ignore. And here's the thing. Fan theories aren't just random noise anymore. They're driving real conversations in the entertainment world. Music blogs, gossip pages, and even mainstream outlets have started asking the same question. Could Jaylena be quietly acknowledging their past through art? Before you decide where you stand, we need to talk about the elephant in the room, Hailey Bieber and Blanco. Parallel marriages. Hailey, Benny, and the Jaylena shadow. Both Justin and Selena are married now. Justin with Hailey Bieber, a relationship that's been under the microscope since day one. And Selena with Blanco, her first public marriage, celebrated by fans who see him as her safe haven. But what if both of those marriages are living under the same shadow, the ghost of Jaylena? Hailey has faced relentless online pressure over comparisons to Selena. Every move, every outfit, every social media post somehow circles back to the Jaylena era. And in a twist of irony, fans have noticed Hailey becoming more private lately, while Selena's been more open than ever, posting behind-the-scenes clips of her married life with Benny. It's almost as if the roles have reversed. Benny, on the other hand, has faced subtle backlash from die-hard Jaylena supporters who claim he stepped into a love story that never fully ended. One fan tweeted, Benny might be the ring, but Justin was the fire. Another countered, Benny's what Selena needed, not what she lost. Even casual observers can't help noticing how both relationships seem to mirror each other's energy, the love, the creative collaboration, the public scrutiny. Justin and Hailey have weathered rumors of tension and distance since early 2025, while Selena and Benny are still adjusting to married life under constant attention. And here's the twist that made fans' jaws drop. Hailey and Selena both posted cryptic captions around the same week in March 2025. Hailey wrote, "Some love stories don't need closure." Days later, Selena captioned a wedding photo, "Some love stories do." That parallel sent the internet spiraling, reigniting theories that Jaylena still echoes through everything they do. The theory: quiet reunion or artistic closure. So what's really happening here? Let's look at the facts and the feelings. Justin and Selena haven't been publicly seen together since 2018. Both have moved on, both appear happy, and both have evolved emotionally. But music, their shared language, tells a more complicated story. When artists like them pour their real emotions into lyrics, fans listen for truth between the lines. Some insiders even claim Justin has been revisiting old journals and song drafts from his Purpose era, the same period many believe was inspired by Selena. Meanwhile, Selena's songwriting in You Said You Were Sorry carries the tone of someone finding peace, but also acknowledging an eternal bond. Could it be that Jaylena isn't about romance anymore, but rather about understanding? Two people who grew up together, loved deeply, hurt each other, and are finally healing through art. Or, could it mean more? Because every time the world assumes Jaylena is over, something, a lyric, a look, a coincidence, brings it back. So, Juicy Besties, I have to ask, do you think Justin and Selena's songs are coded messages to each other? Or are we just witnessing nostalgia wrapped in melody? Drop your thoughts below. Are you Team Hailey and Benny's peaceful present, or Team Jaylena's unfinished business? The emotional undercurrent, what it really means for pop culture. Beyond the gossip, there's something deeper happening here. The Jaylena story has become a mirror of modern relationships, public, vulnerable, and poetic. It's about closure that never quite feels final, and love that outlives timing. Selena, who's overcome public heartbreak, health challenges, and personal transformation, now thrives as a wife, business mogul, and actress in Only Murders in the Building. Justin, once the rebel heartthrob, has matured into a husband and father, balancing fame with faith and introspection. Maybe what fans are sensing isn't rekindled romance, but reconciliation. Two artists who once couldn't exist without each other now coexist peacefully, even if their hearts still hum the same melody. Still, in the world of celebrity relationships, nothing stays quiet forever. And if these clues, the timing, the lyrics, the energy, mean what fans think they do, the next chapter in the Jaylena saga might be closer than we realize. So, Juicers, what do you think? Is the universe pulling Jaylena back together, or are Justin and Selena simply closing the book, once and for all? Because if you've learned anything from pop culture, it's that some stories never really end, they just fade until the next song drops. And something tells me, the next song might just break the internet. Make sure you're subscribed to Celeb Juices, hit that notification bell, and check out our deep dive into Justin Bieber's emotional battles behind I Do. It connects perfectly to everything we uncovered today. Trust me, Juicy Besties, you won't want to miss what's coming next.